Yo, assalamualaikum badingolu talam sehu kalbe kontong UDP online bantaba di sibitulungu January karotil warawlo the 7th of January 2023 exactly 17:35 p.m. right now in the UK. It's 6:35 p.m. in mainland Europe, obviously, or 9:36 a.m. in Seattle. I think it's 12:36 p.m. right now in New York. Bal konton na bake kal jai atol mol melialan kal de konton roll platform or welcome on board kal bojang be konton os na cousin senamo njay no way marabes jam be konton no walaikum salam el manti membe jibe ka on YouTube es jaite bal be konton no mel joint right now mel comment ka wala ngal dina comment la nyoto do dik Fambara Sonko, good evening, my brother. Allah barke bake. Rather than bukala normally bukana sibiti long enough, but kunum program was sort of Latina. Friday man program kunum. So the kunum program all the replace Bila. Latina. Allah barke bake. Mel jointa. Moses Cisse. Darling Fatou Marwan in the Belgium. They contour bake. Alan Malayalam ko joined the Bala Samate. Nange news my brother bu baax bi nek Denmark Bala mu ñima Keita bi nek Manchester mo la nuyu bu baaxa ba ala baraka mbari ngol wala baraka bake kal konton Saturday's edition of Current Affairs Show ka programme dati ni mon satala tola ka dati ni duala fana ko man ka ko ñani wati ni na jam koko ni mbakalan tol misel mono na dati ni duala Mario ga blo tilanga nga duay so me duala fana ni programme fana bi fana ni sibitulumba ni weekend vacating rather wet weather here in the UK. It's been raining in the part of the UK and been raining since in the morning. Kal kondo magi kal jay Allah bango dunyi program ko bismillahirrahmanirrahim nga fonda ko alhamdulillah rabbil alamin mina diamol men kala jam fana sike diamu ti me anon ko azge diam kendoldi on so tala sen no tankandi gana kuma fo me alon ko sina tinyaro so bono ko manken na wulo daliloti wolta men wol nga kuma kendol banke jam en gambe no le kacha kuloni horomo kan kontol la jeri nyaali yaaji nyamen and what is within the periphery of democracy. Democracy momo la nyira nya ite ko je nyamen isa fono wo nyamale ni atara imam bula mo kasida iman nendirike iman kuma fo me alon ko asina seitano wulu so mbe wole fo kan jang on this alla nyen noble platform ni ko nan bantaba mel ben jibe kam Facebook and YouTube ala baraka bal tento la bake fana mel ya longo alka donate through the stars na bari muso do US that of la jang last program adama in donate 500 stars la bari that of la baraka bake ani momo kan donate stars wala momo kan donate ani mele ngani ya soto fana ibuka keno ba hadama digo ngani yo wala gana kuma ya ta femo beti mose kudo ngani ya ama keno amanke ko amalla fikake melka donation okay melbo kake ngal bele kuma yandi ngal bele tentu bake jibir lalu na brother kendo me wona be UK jam Baba United be konton na bake Baba Sane fana mo keken le baleti kata bake Gambien ko lié ba konton na so on se doit tol kilingo klié comme ka programme la commencer follow na muso ngala te la sino la sign not at the scene will sign there. Now in Wisconsin, it should be 11:40 a.m. there now, right now in the US. Intabara nyini malon va wuli Taliban. For because program man dalikana sibito. And even for moja maya for go notification on sort of bantaba. Mawo kalangolo. It's nothing from our end. Maybe Facebook long. Though because I got notification on sort of which I don't understand. So normally nyanta ka notification so binta shinga rembe kontano lamin jombe kontano seli fati be kontano alama alay kairo kenye alama alay so jata kende ala dunta nyin sankuro men kono nga kumfa kairo kono yiro wa sonda me tenku dolne na dimbayalu nal man jata kende so dama sa wasu jata kende dila nal be loktanol kono lo be so kono alama alay la sasal be kan kairo kono so jata kende ala sabante frewol fanan kana pasika duwe bawo jelom labang dolati di lama ni lama bebe saya kuno nena lale kuyata ni adiata ni ati mo bible lolati so it's very good nga fam prepare nga ni hada madingul temo kanta ni mansa tala temo atolom hina mansoti the most merciful rahim rahman meaning the most gracious rahim meaning the most merciful but it men gana important wala dolu dammalu ngolu nde mal temo kanta ga tonye ndiro bula tonye ndiro de baye la bawon tolu mu nasobe na karola mose mo tonye le fay malon ko ya tonye le bari ni alon ko consciously ko mo tonye le ko ite fa mo nyanta ka bulo sayro ke tubi ya fay ko hako tunya to date le bul fa ba la hako tule on ba mo ko forcé o fananti pour boya hako tuye is voluntary the dual on a banko fanay memo Gambia ti alama kaira ba sabare na banko kan alama falindir Senegal sina banko kan through the democratic means ni lafta falindir lan to UDP lafita falindir la me alonko ayna through democratic means man lafi falindir la me alonko it will be violent and it will be abekala kulite me alonko the democratic silo mantanyola be on ko disclaimer ke janne UDP belori democracy la kan to believe ta carte kesol la man la fi man believe fo fe na me man carte kesol so bokay no la bismillah UDP la banta da tay samedi January fund February January 2023 programme bi dañ ko defal li am samedi waaye demba programme bi amut suma loxo bi moo jàppa demba so loolu tam ma def replacement show today Saturday I've got a couple of announcements here later waaye suma nuyu wante ba pare di ñaanalante di ñaanal yéen yëpp jàmm yéen ak seen njaboot yi ñun yëpp suñ njaboot yi yàlla sutura ñu may ñu wér gu yaram ñu ñaanal ñoo xam ne tamit dañ dem faatu nañ te ñu nekkoon naan ñun ñoo leen gën dogal yàlla la ñu ñaanal yàlla xare leen àjjana jégal leen seen bàkkaar yi ñun ñu fi des continuer di ñaan yàlla bàyyi ñu ko ñu fii ba si kanam a kanam da pare suy ñëw mu fekk ñu def loo xam ne mu fekk ñu nekk si yoon yu baax loolu moo gën a am solo lu ma doon wax si soose dooni adama mutut waaye ñu bàyyi wante xel bàyyi di tooñante tooñ baaxut UDP ñun luñ gom mooy démocratie te dañ bëgg a change the current government the mbaxal government in Gambia si yooni démocratie UDP gomul dara loo xam ne du démocratie anything loo xam ne àndut ak démocratie loolu nekkul suñu yoon te duñ ko support so suma leen nuyu bu baax a baax di nuyu kilifa UDP commencé ko si lawyer Ousainou Numukunda Darboe Secretary General Party Leader nuyu Ajaratu Yam Seck Assistant Deputy Secretary General the Party Leader National President of UDP Ajaratu Yamun Dage Yabo the nuyu kilifa yi nekk UDP Amadou Kora and others Bajamba Bojang Uncle Amadou Sane the entire executive yéen yëpp the new supporters in Gambia ak ñu xam ne ñu ngi si diaspora di acknowledge all the diaspora chapters si seen liggéey bu rafet bi dañu dee dégg ay wax ne nguuri UDP di musa am Gambia yes every day ñu dégg ko te dafa mel ni ñoom dañ dee waxtaan ak yàlla tey sama ngi dégg benn nit di wax duma fi wax turam mu ne nguuri UDP di musa am Gambia ñun dee ñun def suñ place yi yàlla suñu borom kenn du wax ne lii du musa am di ko fii kenn ne ko fii di communicate ak yàlla ñun yëpp suñ xalaat lañ dee wax ndax nguuri United Democratic Party dina am Gambia ndax du am loolu si loxo yàlla la nekk ñun suñ mun mi mooy ñu toppa invoke our civic rights as members of the United Democratic Party to support and advocate for this party to rule the Gambia. Loolu moom dinañ ko continuer di def ndax dinañ am nguuri UDP ndax duñ am nguuri UDP loolu si loxo suñu borom la des waaye am na ñu nekk si yeneen kam bi ñoom dafa mel ni dañ def seen bopp si place yi yàlla dañ dee binda si Facebook bi dañ dee wax si audio yi nguuri United Democratic Party di musa am Gambia loolu des na si loxo yàlla man foofu lay am mbaɗigol ni mbotaw control la 12 minutes into the program. I've got a couple of announcements here. One of the first announcement, Brikama Area Council UDP la candidate or minkata lawyer Youngs Daboti. Inshallah, talata lungu atalebekala na guest on UDP online bantala. In talata o meminating. UDP la Mbiro memelo la Brikama Area Council BAC. Atalebekala na guest talata lungu UDP online bantaba. 7 o'clock Gambia, 7 o'clock UK, 8 o'clock in Germany, 8 o'clock in Norway, and the rest of Europe. So I'll be so kalamuta onyamo. Inshallah talata, then I'm candidate for United Democratic Party in this forthcoming local government elections. Si tundu Brikama Area Council lawyer Youngs Dabo ñu bari xam ko nekk ndaw boo xam ne ñu bari am nañ yaakaar si moom te ñu bari kontaan nañ bu parti bi select ko moom mooy nekk suñu gan on UDP on Bantaba on Tuesday the 10th of January fekk bés boo xam ne tamit incidentally mooy the best state burial of the late Solo Sandeng waaye suñu programme yi dafa start 7 o'clock. That burial is starting, I think the funeral rites 9 a.m. I found out go bury around 2 a.m. So that's going to be a significant day in the history of the Gambia. Incidentally, wolonle fanang Gambia la jataba ninkata tala Solo Sandeng alamane manin ko fulkalay. Wolonne ba sutulala his remains would be laid to rest. Namere ko state burial lom. Abe data la lang kononto bari ibena mena dunno kacha kono la nyato demandi. So the other announcement memem kalajam ngamere nyin tene lungo aisito baba la full program start la. So ntetena la program kala tene lungo foninga kala alteration keta last minute alteration kala ni aisito be kajala le fully sama ni atara aisito tinala no Monday, then current affairs so would come on Monday. But I should ya follow nunko about program that after the new year. Ko be kala full program multi anin surwa kamule be fola je baake I should abe diamola ni full program la. So full program atuta I should le bola bala program kala nyami nte ba stream lale nte am not going to interfere. Wa alaikum salam basi di seydi be kontono baraka la min dan so la kanjamo be kontono kemo se la be kontono famara songo bolon sise baba danso bal be kontono salmina kamara. So I should all about a program or run after la nyaming bakala fa bakala 1 hour leti bakala 1.5 hours leti that will be exclusive hours the rule is per stream. So more in demand and I should kindly consented per program so Tuesday inshallah tena lungo to mula tebe kar free la wala nan tena na program or adjust na Tuesday. So one long announcement ulti melia lonko kumaya tabake Youngs Dabo minala jan Tuesday inshallah diman satalla la dunyo kuntaji ma interview la. So I said baba la full program will start la on Monday. That should be 9th of January 2023, inshallah. So wallo announcement kumalti men sotale yidi ko line pantala kalbe kono anu ngamore fananko Mamadou Sabally be talla for the people by the people sama. That will be an interesting interview. Na sister fay toure me kontona abaraka amana sama fana Mamadou Sabally be talla for the people by the people musa janna programme moto Musa Jeng am na gan bu mag elek Mamadou Sabally suñ campaign manager would be a guest. maa ngi defal for the people by the people free publicity on Bantabanak. Why? Because of Mamadou Sabally. So ma benna teri ma fanan konton na Mamadou Ndaw na ma bila buko maybe akle launching of Mamadou Ndaw la mischievous mosquitoes of Banjul. So ma konton na baki ma congratulate la suma waji la ko de o Musa Jeng yo mbari ngol nimboto woto no don current affairs so programme to me lines all yala later jadi Lamin Touré bi nan call out la Lamin Touré men wol konton Musa Seydi be konton na bake ensa ABC se be konton na kasama sise mandi mori kasa TV be konton ni la timo be Fatien Sabally mbal konton na ni Keba Sabally mbal konton na bake so tomorrow they will have a lot of views. Tomorrow they might even get 1K plus. Mamadou Sabally is going to give them a lot of views tomorrow. Just all only. Definitely. Back. So thank you so much, Lamin Conte. Yeah, we need to have diversity in our programs. Meta nyini la janne. Ninga most of our member program kala surwa kamola. Nalia Bolong, Mayalo is willing to come to Bantabaka program kala surwa kamola. Welcome. Don't we are for everybody. Fat Njai left us through our program with Dila Walla, not Fat Njai. But Fat Njai Kababin Sinola. Sinola do Jumale program with Dila Walla, could nelo all the time. Kanako job program. Because moms work to program you just need to the hard rek. Feka momungi handor. So Lamin contenale more or may alongo. Amari ay suraka mi alafta program o kala jang. Nse surwa program odi. Sara hulle program o fon nga mo so de mbakela le. Ndolu Gambia represent Kanjang. You know, we are not restricting anybody. You know, Momo program also to me ya miracle. So that is interesting. So bari mo don current affairs so program auto. Gambia de diamo bukabang fola. Bawo sa ngam bahal cabinet lesoto. Ñi bahal cabinet ñi jankatan cabinet o. Ñu min golla ñi jankatan cabinet o. Ay Gambian will tora back. Sometimes ngasile ngafo kontrolu Gambia de fonga National Day of Prayers nga wole need bang malong. But did we go wrong somewhere? Seh Bamba Kadim Rasul abaraka. Because Gambia kunia yoga ndongol ko nyali. Ndongol le ka ho yalang yoga ngamala wala ni Gambia ku tenteng. Ndongol le ko diam si fal. Yalang defan sometimes fonga ndongol la diamota. But demanken ndongote. Demanken ndongote de. Ndongol la diamo niya yoga. Egala fi discourage la Gambia lo ko lale. Nanyen ti kopo Karinjai nanyen ti kopo na dale no le na sister Kendall nyinde na Hamburg as a present na sister Fatmani mfongola bari musu Kendall nende Hamburg City so akonyo ko ngaje nibe banta bay katu timin na so mbade ngana nga nyin sambe na as a present so mba konton ne Gambia kulu yoga ya tenteng sometimes a pisali and mo manyana mo blame la kunumbe watch on Gambia la story le jibe kam watch on Gambia mbatu ngata ji wato ngambie safiro menke kumaya tabaki batengata wato ngambie la story to iko sidi nyaka jom jay tol mo safentel ka komandi wala sidi nyaka jom jay iko bera joint NPP a multi-million dollars in mansion, or he owns a multi-million dollars in mansion. Before I joined NPP, I'm on Saturday. Abaraka bagi Ibrahim Kinde. Thank you so much for dabo. Ninyo nyimba hello mingo lamba haloleti. Intelek na di Allah for dabo. He drives a 3 million official vehicle. Moto waka memborondi. $3 million in moto waka wole borondi. He has 24-hour state-funded police protection. He is the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly. He is the Chairperson of the Standing Committee on Defense and Security. He serves as a special political advisor to the President. He is the Deputy Spokesperson of the National People's Party. Because Shidi be enjoy kind of like a Dubai prince, while the young people, Melkato Mond Nendirol, Kusiati, Nimbonyolu, Melkela last megabyte solta, Kamolo Neng on social media. Ni moment man sekunda criticize ni loka kolu ibe laka pajas or leka pajas larangolo and eating tapalapa with mayonnaise for breakfast. A very sarcastic post but niajibi ibe memfoka wolon tonyadi sidi nyaka jom jai bi nabota president to vice president or speaker moment sembo so that go banko ko Ahmad Babe nyame Ahmad Ba tourism minister. But where were these people prior to 2016? Birin doko be keka. Kolea be keka. Struggle be on. Sidi nyaka John Jabe mintole. Abe Yaya Jamela camp. Sidi nyaka John Jai. Ninga Sidi nyaka John Jai la ku mira. Gambian all every day. Alkale Adamu Baro danka. The Gambia dinken lola. Nali salita la salikulul kam. Alka Adamu Baro danka. Alama Gambia la hakoy bo Adamu Baro bala andu ngalo be kelale. Momo batata nyin kilo kono. Ila na fulo dumtaje pour to have a better Gambia. Nal sita al salita alka Adama Baro danka. Alama e malu Gambia. Ademi na warata. Kuwol membe ke kana banko kam. Nyim fonse na banko halakinole. Ge sidi nyaka jom jai. Di police hol ko le kanda. Sidi nyaka jom jai. Bi wale ka jagar state house. Solo Sandeng me alon ko kana mina badela. Ala muso nyima Sandeng ko boga jagar state house. Baroya kodi wala. Bari bi iko sa ito leka na kusiya tititi. Ito leka na state burial di wala. Alinga baro danka. Alinga baro danka pour baro ay malu Gambia. Baro kana Gambia ko ya jame kanata nyame. Diko baro mantra fenna sayi abe nyawale lol akaka UDP ko le nyawale. Yaje mbari wolo. Fisur wallo la dim ko dibina ka warade. Anu fisur wallo jama akake nyawal laleti. Ale fisur wallo koro si dunia kono. Ibeka ke nyawal laleti. Adibi na warata. Sidi Jai ala 3 million ala multi-million dollar mansion on multi-million dollars mansion on asoro salajile. Ala bete yara. Simbe duma sabe duma. Baro manasi ya kele. Ikuy kan dolle nyawali. Ha. Bari jimman sa talla be jim dunia tongo nanu dada. Ati buka koronto de. Ibe Syrian State House. Ibe dalasi wuli keme, wuli tallulo domola, dapa soto lolum. Thank you so much, Mbitang. It's more than hypocrisy. It's wickedness, total wickedness on the side of Barrow. Nene lama yala state burial la mina kuma kalanta mo mum falaje. Bari man sa tala ko koronto. Mbari ngolo ale nga munya. Ngalon ka dimina waratale. Nyawal lobe meke ka banko kam. Ni mira Amat Bafana na tourism minister. Men ka fo moli ko ndebe baro hadi baro kabe tatam kala jante ba support la lay. dega am na doomi anam yo xamne amuñ jom. Lolu mom dina ko wax be waxati ko ci plateforme bi. Gis nga nit ki su amul jom rek yépp de man yépp ñoo di manqué si mbiram. Ete man kunko men iman doku keje. Kunko doku wato sita ite ye bori. Tia so sita ite ko moli ko dele barakata rol beti. Amat Ba should zip his mouth. Nyanta da bitila la barata da bitila because Amat Maloso. Amul jom. Amat Ba ran to Senegal. He ran away to Senegal during the coalition. And that's why the NPP called challenge. Kabri last week. Ku gis Natali Amat Ba ak Adama Barrow during the campaign ngeen génne ko social media. Waaye ba léegi kenn génnul ko de because natal bi amut. Tey kooku mooy ubbi he has the loudest mouth. Di wax ne Adama Barrow man dinaa ko support. Dota support lo Adama Barrow as a coalition flag bearer in 2016 Amat Ba. What has changed? Ndege xanaa time boobu noonu amuloo woon ministerial position. Time boobu noonu nekkuloo di sampa ñaari kër Sénégal. Am na information from Gambia. Ni depuis last year ñu ngi ko ngunu Amat Ba ñaari kër la moo nekk di sampa Sénégal. Fan la Amat Ba gële xaalis boobu noonu. Amat Ba jël na TDA plot yëpp jaay nañ ko tourism development area. Suñu tourism sector Amat Ba def ko yóbbu to the lowest of the low. Jërëjëf Mamat jërëjëf suma brother moom mu dafa war a tij dafa war a noppi bu ñu doon xosul mu ne this man mu ne Barrow du winnable candidate mu ne Barrow du win kii kañ coalition ñun dañ bàyyi suñu loxo waaye tey Amat Ba ak V8 tam bi number plate Kadim Rasoul mu ngi criss cross Gambia tey moom moo nekk jëweli Adama Barrow ngeen baalal ma jëweli is a noble profession waaye xam nga wax loolu waxin la rek ko mu kuma kamale to bari jalolu mu jaliyamu kulat mi ko nga bunya nga horoma ba diamu le nata wonyama aja fati malay de kam ne safede yiko go dia von sehu okay malon all right, I don't know what language is that. Okay baraka back in balkonton okay bari nga kibaro do fanan soto sax Tijan Haidara wala nga dia mo demanding for ma complete afana nga mala own political party soto le bembe Brufut ngama Brufut Haidara moro sirifo dingolom sax Tijan Haidara be Ministry of Justice no malam for sabi dele defo na travel to I know him I think we once traveled to Namibia together sax Tijan Haidara Adama Barrow yole appoint Gambian ambassador to the Russian Federation. Yeah. So Setijan Haidara wole bekala lam tombon tambala post. Wo kibaro fana ngosotole. So jadembe kata kala dron. Let me read nala mo jama ni Solo Sandeng Foundation. Yesafero ke kabrin kunung obituary announcement, funeral and burial of late Solo Sandeng, Tuesday, 10th January 2023. Solo Sandeng Foundation wala Yesafe. Iko obituary announcement, funeral service and burial of late Ibrahim Solo Sandeng. Following consultations with his immediate family, the Sandeng, Dabo, Marena, and Sonko families of Dipakunda wish to convey to the public with heavy hearts the funeral and burial ceremony of their late father, brother, son, and husband, the late Ibrahim Solo Sandeng, slated for Tuesday, 10th of January 2023. Sandeng was born on January 1st, 1959, and met his untimely death in the service of the people of the Gambia on April 14, 2016, after he led a peaceful protest for electoral reforms. Since exhumation in 2017, Solo's remains have been in state custody, serving as evidence to the NIA 9 trial, which ended in July 2022. Mr. Sandeng's remains will therefore be finally released to the family for a fitting burial. The family hereby seeks the company of the general public in prayer and paying of the last respects to the remains of the late Solo Sandeng on January 10, 2023 at 9 a.m. at the Never Again Arch in Banjul. The burial, which is slated for the same day at 2 p.m., will follow at the Dipakunda Cemetery. May the late Solo's humble soul rest in peace. Amen. You know about the Kibaroti Solo Sandeng Foundation. Iko Sandeng Dabo Marena ning Sonko la dimbayal mi Dipakunda batandi la banko belako. Anin sunu ba ko be badio kankolala ifama dol kotoma dol dingo dol kema ninkata tala Ibrahim Solo Sandeng. Iko the late Solo Sandeng ika wuluta January karutil follow 1959 bari ala saya sunta munala bera funditan April 14, 2016 peacefully pour ka balambaya tadi Yaya Jammeh la sekundala pour ye electoral reforms ki inata Yaya Jammeh la jongolal nata fa inata solo la body ni exhum ka bondi Yaya Jammeh wol ya asare nun dami 2017 berim falindiro kita so iko saying sekunda kaberim go kira 2017 ko saying solo la remains abinu sekunda le buru bao kitio de kega NIA 9 trial bari ko finally sekunda saying ye silo walanne pour Solo Sandeng na bari o seke iko walatinna nyin talato me yalan ko janal ko loteli tan 2023 iko talan kono to somanda ibala remain sambala Never Again Arch in Banjul bari ko bade o fon be kala wulung kilimo talan fula abe kala Dipakunda la bade koto Dipakunda Cemetery alama nemanin kafor kelai so no matter what she source from na yem yu bari degangen ko Solo Sandeng Foundation ñom ñoo gëne xibaar bi man the late Solo Sandeng nañ ko jébal boromam talata bu jublu ni on the 10th Solo ñu ne dafa judu on the 1st of January 1959 why neka gañu on April 14, 2016 si loxo soldari Yaya Jammeh mom dafa génnoon rek exercise constitutional right protest peacefully Yaya Jammeh ak gaayam mi jël ko ray ko ci seen coobare buñ ko reyee bu nguur bi ñëw 2017 lañ ñu exhume body am bi gas foofu noonu fuñ ko suuloon ñoom Yaya Jammeh gaayam yi waaye depuis booba mënuñ koo suul because of the ongoing NIA 9 trial àttekat bi moo waxoon ne buñ ko suul because dañ ko need as an evidence te fan yi la nguur gi joxe yoon ne mun nañ ko suul so dinañ ko jébal boromam talaata bu jublu ni incha allah on the 10th so family bi ñu ne ñu ngi yëgle xibaar bi ñëpp ñu ko mun a teewee ñu teewee ko so dinañ ko ceremony burial ceremony bi dinañ ko def Never Again Arch 22 in Banjul si suba 9 am waaye ñaari waxtu si bëccëg dañ ko jébal boromam Dipakunda cemetery so ñu ngi ko ñaanal yàlla xare ko àjjana ba pare once again our deepest condolences to the bereaved family. So finally this is going to bring closure to Solo Sandeng's case because he will be laid to rest. May his soul continue to rest in peace. So Allah baraka bake. So ñu kibaro la bota jang Solo Sandeng Foundation. So nga more back to the current affairs. So well nga mol just afero la ko family ma ñanna Sidi Njai allow la jiyan in Fabakar Tombonjata. Well, this is going to ask moral questions to this government. Bari yalla ni mo malo soto adam baro fa malo wala bitamu diam sifale kala ji because adama manulla family fale mele yalon ko wala system oni enable bi adama yo wala sembentu ya banko kan. But like I said, the program of that is civic education or the economy malala bi gambel economy the program of that is civic education or la daji call and maybe this is perfect timing pour nga diam wol bene modolo be kacha kan mediam kan tol gambian ol daji call la well ni mediam ka in general terms because amanke mo be len daji ko so diamo mandia gambia mo kende bal so gambia mo so to mel yalon ko daji ko lu betata bak gambia en alpha follow ye tonya sabatin go banko kan na alpha follow e batata go banko e bari tol lañu jamana ma laban mo be keta fantara bulu moti bari gambia wo banko nyo bayndo warata bak anyanro warata bak sometimes ibuka long ibe molu describe la nyame be man tora jama kono im banko kan asunta ndaji kolela andu ne man daji ko lu falling gambia gambia dem dina jafe gambia no selfish tabake hadama dingo by default mele selfish ta because iko mo ni iteri ni mo la ike iteri leta but ni iteri ni fongola ike fongola yalo mo selfishness le mo buka mo tammi ni fongola ise mo kanu nyawani buka tammi ni fongola so by default mo selfish creatures already but in tol takal landa tambile lu opaturu lola olof njay wax lu opaturu ndol la problem wala na Achilles healed ikanye selfishness je wala tina bari ya jamme man sekunda taw mo dolu bulata noma yalon ko jamme be kur yalla bari to la individual interest o to yo override ni bankola interest baraka ba ki jiki sane baraka ba ki jano ga jalo abu demba be ko ndona so mol ka menke bi the same thing ko be continue kam barola man sekunda baro e palaso di intela wala na ninga king fm la kibarol may kuno be kibarol moy ka ngamal bele yalla moy iko Upper River Region URR modolu bije iko la tiolu iman kodul dila sekolt Gambia Groundnut Corporation GGC kodo te bulu ka tiolu sang bari adama baro jimbanku be yayo men beke ay senala lahidi ka foko tiyo fongo da ba ka fulale afele China man sa kunna ye mano ye Gambia so mano la ba on to ka intol mu sarangeli yalla li do ñun dañoo yelwan Gambia amalo waratale ñaaton ka buube o kallo akamani boto da kulo muta China la ambassador kamani boto bla ñakulo la ka donde ko sori fengolom ñinti Gambia man sa kunna ka kibir wala. But what do we expect from the Bahal government, Bahal cabinet? Sori fengol ka kibir wala. Bango ñaaton ko ke netal China NPP mulu will be la nonsense diamo la WhatsApp formal ko binga audio dole mo inte dega Gambia mala mu dafen sifale bo bankoka alkanani mani boto di UDP la council la wo ngamerate mani kole batela toure kundan kolom iko fo suntu toure baadi ngolom bam ite manta wasu fenna iman diamu audio la ka fuko Gambia nyantam fonsun mano nyanta wala produce la bari ite ka kibiri China kan tol so men fe ka fu kana nyindi UDP la council la ni mo ya fusiri ko labe bankoka sori mano ite ka audio de dawole ko alkanadi UDP kol lon jumati atol bu ka kibiri fenna fo China kal sarangiri yalla menna dukare ndol nal do songala ya di banko betal la banal lafta di la NPP ko la di la kitio bal ne man sata latemo alimani o mano be sikal ya di NPP koral NPP ngolo wo hakko membe adama baro ni UDP kol tema lakila loringo ate sirati salo tela nama wo question o jabi atolo wana bidia mulalu belmal kalawol long atolo mani boto kolle balla mona mo fonse jik man sala manu laba man sakunda ka manu me ite se jiko sembe wala ba bari nyim banko le be o nyama so URR molbe jila tiolo man sam banko la problème o be siari bari kanyim fo Gambia no len nyim mano fanan alala timing jibe man sakunda sin nene ni election o kana si ye nyine ka jang 2021 fatu kinte akato checkol president la muso kafol ma pro musu kafol je karto fay biring adama garo gagné ta ali fatu kinte jala checko de da musu kafu jumali pari Gambia no ning election o kana si isen nene mundu mala Gambia no nyaabe yela bara bi mu ni hasidi yalati fan jawya afile local government election ñu jublu ci local government election itata mano lijante China ñi mano fane ba kala campagne rangolati baw adama ka fo Gambia ni de pandi chip adama ko Gambia no easy tale Gambia no kodo di ala mano di ala rek bala carte o sotol image wo jele fengo malafika to fo jam kono mentata i fam bondi ali yalo nembe juma la bari tato fo la jande man sila ka to fo bari man lafika kuma yandi ka kuma ndi jam go modo bi jende ka jutu wala de ke baba imam malu iman sila e ka fo adama baro e $6,000 le dintela adama baro e $2,000 dina anata $60,000 dina dalasi buli taworo anata 400 dila ite ko adama ko yenne ko nyinta ita campagne o kenye almost dollar o wuli tang ay wala di ñu funding ke wala so adama ka gambe mul santen so ñi mani boto men fana na funding ke wudum fana got the audacity ako adama yate jam faale ako adama mate respect ako woye ba usenu kolle tobaski day wala mate call abe call la munela naka la oye when he already bought you xam nga jëndut ba usenu yàlla ma ba usenu sam adama la fi da ba usenu da bole folo sanna bina la ni kalanta ya dati akabe UDP birol be tala abe 5 million invest na jebang ba usenu kay ko hani lolu du fi am ala fi da salary londi la UDP la chairmanul be UDP kay ko lolu du fi am ah kon poroj politicien bobu nonu ñu bari ñu ne allegedly con artist la yow adama baro du la respect adama ti respect la ni te tata sada danu la moya aya tandi ko ite imam value imam dignity soto ite kodole la problème oti wala na yo $6,000 dila biraba dila lebe contentry ala fita men na ya kae go angelewul kamune fo iko respect is earned ndese usedli manke wara moti bari nga koton daru sile respect ko mo buka sang ko di buka di mola ila daji ko ike fam comport nyame wala ka respect ko di mola ite kata imam malu amulo jom rusulo ragalulo yo nga neka politician incumbent dila o dila jo halis demal nga campagne alma koku naka la respecté gisulo ñoo xamne ñoo dañ bañ pour mu jëndalen mama kande call nako la yow sino daba call nako yow dula o because yow da nga cheap yow pandi cheap yow da nga yomba so buga respect den ko wone anu ñi sifale be Gambia aben politician kuntangol kono bele ali be fongo value abe banko dingol kono banko dingol fele nata ibe the same tinne tandilala kanyim China ñi mano min di banko be la manolom kabrim baba jawra la time ñi mano kanala ñi donol ka Japan ka di la China ka di so about Gambia we are not self-sufficient in rice production kabrim dol ngam fanlo 57 years banko me yalon ko ji sewo be na banko kan jo man kan na problem de bari balan kasama be contre na broda men be Italy Lamin Touré ko biya be behave lale Lamin Touré I enjoy you just be yourself I enjoy you ila comment on get enjoy it I will not do that today because I'm a big fan of Bantaba no Lamin Touré ngela comment on like baget all right the Lamin Touré can take put on in check if I'm going out of the line Lamin Touré they can put on track ninko be slow bula akalon di slow so back to the topic Gambian olu adama kontolu adama fauna ne ñu fala di amako na ko Gambian man beli fenna kodo wala naka kodo le use imagine ñi proche politician ayata $10,000 a diala after ako adama yate use le aya dump of course akam dal ko toilet paper ni sa ya use ka faile adama yete sanne kodo la ako ñi wakan am done and dusted with him let me throw him in the bin and that's what he did menna keba ko nono Saddam Sanyang ini mbara bari Gambia dingolo media mo ka tolli civic education wala ali ngam fongol kuma yandi afela ñim bahal man sekunda itata mani boto lijante China ali aja adama na la warambo amamalu asitani China la ambassador ay mani boto da la da santo kulo motateng China la ambassador la do mutana netal ñing mani boto ibina wala kala campagne rangote ñu local government election ka dun korral kono ka mani boto dial itala voters card mani boto killing fula ya tinna ya ilan ya wafi ali korosi be election botala imanta bar say local government election imagine ko China e motol vanandi police wala fo ami lomba ali ngeen daji ko lu fale Gambia nañ leen bàyyi fi la fi yefi di jaay suñ boppa kam fangol wafi banko kumaya tawotile banko kumaya tawotile mani boto ibina wala dundela sate ko ka janjan korral tema pour aller carte au dila sambal be fatu kinte jala that useless minister responsible for women's affairs niko di dila ligay dara wol be mo political opportunities tolati fatu kinte election wato fatu kinte al kajala ka cheko di musu kaful la biri election botala ali fatu kinte jala cheko di musu kaful la amale nya soto biko fatu kinte be tamaka na bala padiya musu soto government oni is seamless basin but banku dingol la ñenta ka fayda sori fogol ñun dañu wara respect suñu bopa ñu fonka suñu bopa nit nak nga mëna allow nit ñew la ñaari saaku malo ñetti seku malo yow nga jox ko sa carte koku su demé be gagné for the next 4 years fatana do am sa interest ñi ne be gam banko ko ñi ñankatam man sa kunda bari tolu banku dingol le ben daji ko lu falin andu luntangolu kambatan du baki Gambia luntangolu kambatan di baki ika moja maje diamola NPP dole bi je famal botana malile e famal botana dulalero dole bi je bamal fo manke Gambia noti alka modol moy diamola audio de ni wala yalo Gambia bu ko background check wala na problème ti andu ko xamne yow sa papa dafa joge benen deka sa yaay tam joge benen deka yow nga ñew Gambia xëy na naturalize lo sax yow da nga pour easily nga am Gambian ID card passport yow naka nga mën am yermangi wa Gambia ni sifal la katu sawon from APRC ye boje ta UDP ñu joge UDP dem si GDC joge UDP dem si NPP be sawon ko toto yow benn nit naka nga mën a nekk APRC nga jóge fa dem GDC nga jóge UDP nga jóge fa UDP nga dem NPR yeta jana yeta GDC yeba GDC benn nit kon yow amuloo principe bari ñim banko daa jikko lebe falina fa ñu wàccu wante suñ jikko yi te Gambian nak ñeneen ñi pour waxtaan ak ñen dafa difficult ñu ngi wax over a decade now benn wax bi la ñoo nekk di wax waaye nit yi duñ bàyyi seen selfishness ñoom ñu nekk si front line bi rek di enjoy to hell with the rest of the people suñu nekk di sona ñoom faale wuñ la xaju tujee ñene Gambia batandi fu nga daji ko lu fali na palasi bringa ka jang it seems mol kan na yamarol la moyle ñim palasi ñu sabo alhamdulillah rabbil alamin brin diam ta ko la jang ngaje ko common sense is prevailing right now sanity is prevailing surtout ni local government election mol mel yalla ngoy laftolo la independent ngamera ya kolu landi le follow and that's commendable palaso bu ko forcé ali nga na banko bondi follow ali nga na banko bondi ak ko la men kono dol doku bala be bulu andu yaaje Gambia no be kuma kan folali ni Adama Barrow me alon ko mol kala kota for granted Adama saka sanji tani lulu le bayindi ngali Adama ngaliye amad ba moy la ba kumo fo kam wo kumo men adama amad ba ya fo kumo bota adama baro dale kono alin kare lan ay amad le bula fola ba tumanda tani amad la kacha so adama baro adama be lola 2026 adama ka sanji muwang aka wala nyaba bala nana ya vodi amo kono le ndolle kanyina ako atesi nyim banko marano le sanji muwang alta 2021 alta adama la video la moy 20 years aka wala nyaba walan amad ba fundita ako nim baro selu morta nim baro la bela to ta tami to ba support la ya kacha ida mal ya kacha warana baro draft constitution kudo albuka moyala walan la dala justice minister dawda jalo te draft constitution because baro doesn't believe in time limit even men for like baro ite you are young jawra nyim banko marla sanji tanzania ya jami jan sanji mo nim fol ite fana zake no fontol gambien wala be sila adama baro e mara hani sanji tanni lolo hani ni sanji tango fon mba regret lale anu nga regret le do go manta ke kam man sekunda men buka senelal la ti wostam ba adama e karte kese jelo soto URR e kay men soto natra ya soto so atol be upper river region ise atol boro ko man sara tole wuro dati algal la tiol buka sam yimman sekunda e fake dala so bo janne kadi senelal tical vele la jomon soto bari mbal haklo blandi la alta gambia la budget speech on gambia no alinka document ol karam gambia no alinka na ben whatsapp diamol du damala alinka mansa kundala kaytol mutanke karang atol me yalon kale karangol sunti alta sidi ke dala budget speech on mba karanal ye janne sewo sedelinde boka kala mola daman ka adama baroti ka diamon kum fe hani nanna kul fisandi motile fengo fen ka research le nimbe reference kala nga reference to proper documentation ko mbe malulale sama na dimbali ni video lamoy e ko famade ay fani yale fo bantaba ni mistake ta men de ba fa la mistake ta ni nga correct teacher vele kana strike la bare mbal refala to at sidike ta la budget wa benke national assembly 2023 budget altaji finance minister mbari la jamne ali yalo no Senegal la inflation figure mu jalleti Senegal inflation o melma inflation lo one the measure of consumer price index e katala use marchandise la da ko le banko consumer price index inflation rate akakala do it can arrive over time, over a period. It can be over a quarter, it can be over a year. Gambia inflation rate as of September 2022, according to Finance Minister Sidi Keita, is 13.3%. Let me refer to my notes. Yes, September 13.3%. Senegal inflation rate is 3.4%. Look at the variance. Baba Sanembe Kontrona. Near to reference earlier. But the UK inflation rate is 2%, United Kingdom. Germany inflation rate keeps fluctuating, but it's very minimal. But in any NPP called the under, it's after a colère de dunia bankol bele kan amanke Gambia da mati. But the Bukafo Moli Gambia inflation rate is 13.3%, double digit. But the America inflation rate is very, very low. UK inflation rate is very, very low. Senegal Mbendala inflation is 3.4%, according to the data that I have seen. I don't know how reliable that is. But in the comparison, banko dula bele be koleari. Somebody gonna sidiketa even for teacher la kuoto. Mbadu ngana karangale jang. Ali lamoyi. Konyi mo man sekunda kalabante wole. Iko sidikete budgeto nyine budgeto nyime alon ko ay present ala 35 billion dollars is budget in 2023. Serung 2021 budget mu 31.18 billion dollars ilati 2022 bari akafuda saya kata 35.8 billion 35.441 billion rather in 2023. The increase is mainly driven by increases in other expenditure, which are projected to increase 3.77 billion in 2023. That is 13% growth. He explained that the personal emoluments expenditure. He explained that the personal emoluments, which are part of other expenditures, are projected to increase from 5.75 billion in 2022 to 6.14 billion in 2023. Quote unquote, this increase is as a result of the assumption of the payment of hardship allowance for teachers in lower basic schools, which previously paid by the World Bank, payment of allowances to election officers for the upcoming local government election, personal cost for the National Assembly, as well as the yearly increments of based on promotions, he said, Minister Yinef. So man se kunda la depaso bira kafuta. Budget out. Sidi kera ba dalilol fola mnana nyin kafuta ko personal emoluments jol la karo wala kafuta. Ako niya korosi 2022 ni expenditure increased from billion lulu plus kata billion woro plus. Ako bari dalilol mel na nyin kafuta. Teacher la hardship allowance meli alon ko de lower basic schools ako World Bank le ko jonu nunto ako teacher la jo wala tin na nyin kafuta. So manana say wo teacher beta strike la ate même fo dalilo kono ko niya den expenditure kafuta da ko na depaso kafuta serunta nyinanta siatade ako because of teacher la hardship allowance adding ibinani local government election o menna pour que IEC la do kula jo ay o dalilo fanandi ba manana say teacher beta strike la manana teacher la jol manjo atolo ko alle teacher la hardship allowance talgana wala jo minister yo la fa intamaf finance minister ba for abala kayto bala. So why are the teachers complaining? Wala ñini ngaroti. So way mentani nga man sukuna kalabante wala soto. E kana embassy yol men lo Sweden, Germany, and in Japan pour que MPP support lal fenkendi wala tin the budget increased, expenditure increased from 31.4 billion kada 35.4 billion. Extra layers of expenditure. Kamara sandiso dakafu, because spending dakafu, fendable. Eco, you are relying on borrowing from outside. Bao eco domestic borrowing, alte ubarandil. Moli also, World Bank also, European Union also, y'all don't. But this is, Bank Gambia sad situation of the Medani. Isena ye kuma kalantango fo. Senelal fele man ila tiolu man wafino, tiolu man sa. But how many times the baro bita kataka Gambia no nene? Mo kilingo sina ayal nene. Aliyeson. It's crazy. So Gambia alinga wake up call shot. Na banko tinyatale. Every layer of our community in the sector senobunda mantari yirwakam. Jate kende abunda mantari yirwakam. Karamula bunda mantari yirwakam. Because policy can no lemon tamakam. This government is just spending. But they are not spending in the productive sectors of the economy. Ninkombe duna economics konobake. I'll make this program very technical. And not everybody studied economics, so it will become boring for you guys. Jamabaka program la mefe bafala nyika manefo. Because Niko bit alaman sekundala Niko be aggregate demand, aggregate supply, it will be defined like consumers plus investment plus government spending plus X minus M melialonko ale economics model or current aggregate demand. That is the formula C plus I plus G plus X minus M. How many Gambians will understand that? That is meaningless to a listener. Consumption, walon ka menken na depasol menken na koral kono. Investment, walon investment or molka fengol na invest. G walon man sekundala expenditure spending. X walon na exports. Economies walon X walon exports. M walon imports. So nyene economic aggregate demand defined. But in total problem is the right tools will lemon to use come. The right tools will lemon to use come to try to put monetary policy, fiscal policy to try to influence economic growth. Will lemon to take Bangkok. The economy is not growing, but they come out with fictitious figures. The Gambian economy is growing by 6.4%. From where? From which figures? How? And why? And the inflation rate is 13.4%, 13.3%. Interest rates are very high, which is making access to loans very difficult. When the interest rates are high, business people cannot get access to loans and they cannot develop their businesses. It has impact on our foreign currency. This is why the dollar is depreciating. Dollars will value the GCAM because we are not exporting. Mansakuna to export because this government is just wasting resources. Motosamolom, Motonyima Samo. Our inflation rate is too high, our Sirif Kinte. But what policies are being designed to address that? Nada. And Banku Dingolu, the saddest thing is, Banku Dingolu, they are not getting a wake-up call. This is why it's making our conversation very difficult. Banku be koleri. Kunungo nga brikama musolu marseto molbe be complain la. But how many votes did Barrow get in West Coast? Ninkeba Sabali ni Fashion Sabali ani ensa APCC dada brikama marse woto 2021 election ko hanama de ngol leka sika wafiro ko brikama marse woto is unbelievable. Giol men wolka siwo environment of momento. It's so filthy. I'm sorry to use the word. It's so dirty. Ite ko ka domoro le wafi wolka tan dugala ka tay ka tabiro ko suko. Ba ko musol ka siwo dulale to. Ale musol mo ko sum kamo men fon ke to lo mani be salaji. How healthy is that? What is Sirifo Songo doing? wala nal kato fa yanks da boy sirifo son komanta fenke kambiri kama ibala namul kolek lanko sai mbenyi jamano mento fo politiko fo mo le nyanta fo la moy nyanta men kala ba mo be nyanta kunin nale ibala namul kolek la ni pare ta moto expensive revolution sidin jay ka moto men boronde $3 million bakari baji yen million saba moto yolo samay ñaajale kunun ko be bakari baji la birthday celebrate ka waaye dëgg nag ñun Gambian si ntol mu hadama di ko sifa doleti bakari baji me yalan ko he should be charged for theft. Yes, inanta bakari kitinde la de. A responsible government would have charged Bakari Baji for theft. Bakari dafa sàcc alali mbolo mu ma jabaram te Bakari Baji ni mo duga plane dem up to New York to celebrate New Year Times Square ak jabaram fofu lañ netalu mo kawa jobati Baji idunda plane wala itare la New Year celebrate min dole America e ka netalo ke ji meli e mul na nafulo sunya bari gamelo di mo Bakari Baji happy birthday to you. Yes, celebrate len go birthday. It's only in Gambia a certified thief's birthday will be celebrated by some people. And this is Gambia. Even Sol Baji, so any birthday, then go celebrate. Even Jongolasi. Yega Gambia, la hani modol bi hani Jongola million go ye nailon buso ke mol count. Ye mol la mol fa. Ibe modol yele bi bafala. Happy birthday, Jongola X and Y. Because Gambia, ethics doesn't mean anything. Jambo kurungolo ka celebrate. Tapale wolu ka celebrate. Tapale wolu wala tini kay samba where they belong to. Ite kitindi, ite samba prison. Ni bela bade celebrate prison. But only in Gambia, state minister caught red-handed paid his wife per diem that she is not entitled to. After knowing fully well that his wife did not obtain the visa to the UK, he went clandestinely, fraudulently, and paid his wife per diem. And people are here celebrating it. Oh, so my brother go back, Bakari denga ba, yo ya ba. Deka Gambia, deka bonera. 419ers celebrating. Celebrate 419. Even I have seen media houses here celebrating Sidi Nyaka Jomjai. I have seen so-called media houses here celebrating Sidi Nyaka Jomjai. Gambia nga hakulutu. Nyimbanko ala kule fanga jahalo ko wara sometimes. Ika diamule yali be mun fala, but we have to talk because ningan day wala fo be garawla. Baba Sane. It's frustrating, it's nerve-wracking, but we have to continue talking until we get things right. If Bakari Baji had got iota of sin, number one, he would have tendered his resignation at Yadabon political kono. Wala kaga jantubabu jantubabu ni mutakula ikamalule. Isaje resign. Itolie Dabon a private library. But today Bakari Baji is attending public function. I don't know how he feels when people see him. They go Johante. I keep my minister go such a padiyam. The Gambians will say it. Ya Gambian olje. Ita kumomen fole nyale ka wole fe koma. Ndola nyimbanko be wole nyama. Gambiano moment ka hani kanaka tonya for public. Hani moje amarima ta kuke no kekan. Ka hole Gambians, you know, we have one problem. Bobokala ka more offend. Wa suma waheli ki nakala ko gisee. Who said they should follow wako si kanamam. As long as it pertains to the work. How can we transcend beyond our current predicament? Ninkon tolute nyonya kono jibela. Na tonya fu nyoye do wala karola. mafon na private life school that's private life moma nyana indulge more private life kono but when it comes to work they say usiri le man kumen keku but ibita ngunu la komale hay why degala wax de ika bakari de some of his friends have been talking behind the scenes why bakari def ñu ruslo why bakari tam warata wax li warata def li dik ga UDP lu ngol dafa sa tapati yam why si kanami bakari dañoo ñëw di wax ne bakari bul faale ñoom seexu seedi li NPP la porojo dol la audio moy ndeysaan abe Angleterre jam ne bari ngonte jeletale ako seexu seedi li te mo fundindi la no Angleterre ako seexu seedi li ako protestment Gambia dingol mbe UK wolbe imirake la gas and electricity below la when this guy this idiot abe lisirin jang alon ko train strike so la be nyimbango ko dula dol fo je boso la ga molu samba do ko la but this idiot this imbecile me alon garata audio da ako ebe ngoy be Angleterre jamne si fo ñu strike ning train strike ko do bala fontol te fonte la protest wolo ne Gambien wol me alon ko ite be la ñing fantia tinyama nyame ne audio bonde la fo dal ne ko sewu sen li wolle they mean business o ite le wana bi le we win business nim protest o manke no wolon mbe ablay bo jang konton na Gambia din kendo nga announcement no fa nyawonya ablay bo jang ate tata le am announcement no ko protest o bayta mbaten do la baki Thursday morning mbe janne telephone be rinna but after some time ngasika so ablay ko nyako ba sedi le ndefala jambe siri mam ngulu jede nga he ablay ko nga announce banta bale na fo furo ngul ko ko protest o bayta akate be do la am cancellation o nyimmoy so that shows the willingness of people pour que ta protest all but NPP ko iko momom fundi Angleterre because Angleterre ngol ke mire la gas and electricity bill maybe ita be mire ke la gas and electricity bill maybe ite but nim funtu le mo sita sa Gambia lol be tonya lon nale fontol le be tonya kan foytele mari wolu ne ba fole ko yara fa nyimbe kuma ken zem folla because Gambia kam mo jetu bu janne wol be mo opportunity to le kata ko ni la recognition ni tare Gambia pour baro e mo tol dila to le to awdu jambo they want to get ni tare Gambia ko do dila so be audio nyingi nyana I just laugh over it ako sehu sedili se mo funtindi no Angleterre ande o manke ndemange fenna fentide bari melbente koma melbente ni ndeni melbe do ko la wollo fenti wolla be mo funtinde la ndede mo funtinde la mo asembete dala fo bari ni lungo sita ni ñu train strike all jita mina kangola rokela ko tenga lungo muta bita Gambia High Commission be bolaji bita Nigeria High Commission be bolaji bita Senegalese Embassy bita Foreign and Commonwealth Office be on dolla later all be safetal na permit reference o be sor bari ñim porocho NPP mo wele yalon ko kalatela muna mo fonse tare tubabu jam mo be la ka bilojo protest or without protest you still pay your gas bill protest or keri or wala tine tele gas bill jola so what has that got to do with protest dita mari ko man kaput protest or the gas bill o mo nyono selo because it ada protest and that protest but anyway that is a side topic ngata ni wembango de system moment politician olu moli fongol wafi wolo nga moy na broda la Dr. Ismaila Cissé ako mol mem man pare baro support la wol be selfish interest la noma ba dega nak na broda Ismaila Cissé e ñanta tenkun na le nak yeah Hadija Loba I was looking forward to seeing you there Malam fay murta Germany la fay the UK still yeah I was looking forward to seeing you not a protest on you that true bari Dr. Ismaila Cissé ni tebe bulala barono malon faye kudul de dite fanan na bang because sign evidence will be funde kan ne yara fa ñim politician ol me baro endorse baro ka kodol le dila yara fandum biko mo kelin funditale kun aliyaji be fam bondi e me interview ko baro e men diala tata dollar o wil tang afa wala ya fode ni manken ko komodi so god knows Ismaila Cissé alam baro ko di jelle di tafanana wala ne Ismaila Cissé is compromised. So Ismaila Cissé, you know what? Oh, okay, good, good. I am happy that you landed safely in Germany. Yala Benjamin, needed opposition yanora. That's fair and square. But the opposition ya voice ro. So kafo malka baro against walmu more selfish ring already. Ibrahim Ismaila Cissé, that's an insult to the opposition. So it have no banko be baro support. So opposition can also. So mna need la party form in the first place. Mna need party form imanta join baro la party to krinke. So if I'm selfishness, or you wanted to use it as a political ladder, pour Gambia no year long, because more long, Nico Dr. Cisse more long, so you come back to you for more long, so that Barros and recognize, so that shine Mvanansi Kuti, so Barros and Command State House. Probably that's why Barrow gave you that 4-wheel drive, reportedly, because now may call alleged reportedly, you call Barrow a motor deal. And then Barrow could the gap la leader. Of course, what are most likely about the Kodoli Defnand. Actual politician, Mele along mal found value. Ika Kodu Sike Kadial. Ni most valuable for in the Bangkok. Iman Sehtigan Haidara Fananji. He also formed his political party. Somebody who is a lawyer, a qualified lawyer. A political party form. I feel a Baroya Teleki ambassador to Russia. So, ning independent will ning opposition ding will be it will be a party of formula. Truka korosho Gambian kolo alkana so moyal ki joran wolti ning sula wulita party wulita will be la opposition party for me kamoneke moli londo mandi eta join in kunne nolia baro e palaso di dolla dol bi ko do diba dolla banko nyine biji. It's very sad for Senegal la seno tiol buka san Dr. Cisse boko ko mo fo sai. Dr. Cisse doesn't talk about the hardship in the country. In dindingol men bandaten dindin tawrawlo Dr. Cisse te diamulala ni adama may use ay dump wolena mol fa jambang online diamola ha adama ketetene corruption warta jande 2021 there was corruption in the government, but did you care? You are only complaining now because Barrow has used and dumped you, and that's why no one is listening to you. That's why Omar Cisse Imam for Wolam, you need to zip your mouth up. You need to zip up your mouth. You need to zip that mouth of yours because no one is taking you seriously. It's hard. Mandola Banco, we are in a big mess. Aling a serious other nation. Kamanza kona bonding Adama Baro Bulu. Mbele bakala together. Bari Gambian siku na banko tarlendi. Konante na banko tarlendi. Sai iko opposition fanankana soto banko ka. Ismaila Cisse na bonyo. Iko manga Adama Baro oppose. Iko ndol momo sol fisring waleti. Adama me yarango la hidi tinya moya long wall. Adama kanite mari promise ka foiko. Ninganye dambe system of falling na ite mo kun surrounding wete gala wala. For Adama man for 3 years. Gambia abe 3 years abe manzakona saida. Where were you when Adama reneged on that promise? So ni Adama ko gombe system kill the samola Gambia. Odete kungola soronto to believe to have an idea of trust in Barrow. Because Barrow doesn't care about the country. Barrow care how long he would stay in the office. Gambia mansul na nafulo mutaka batara ya dom. Anala mulo. Alga white paper kumomo ila. White paper on TRRC. Nothing. You will not hear it for the longest period. They don't care about you. All that they care is how to entrench and deeply entrench themselves into power, in power, at the detriment of the Gambian people. And we cannot get the wake-up call. Ni mulu di amta, iko nyunu mo UDP ngolati, imam banko kanu, ha UDP ngollam nyunusi, ika baro anyanle, ika baro ketenne. Iko Adama Baro, I usinu dabo compensate le, I power diala. Sometimes these words from Nigafu from I think you try to give credit to people Melkafu. Is a loose statement. Because Usenu Dabo will lead new wafi barokata president. New Wolman Fundi, barokata president. Fengo fenga isaba bolo soto. But Gambian let's alingan na bankota. We try to come together and salvage this country. And we have to start it in the local government elections. Mani botol felebe dealer, they want to do. And no, Mamusa said in Martin Tolabage, the young star Botentola. Sometimes we are our own enemies. Namulu moilebe diamu kanyi electoral register kuola. Kamulu silandi. Barona mulu lafta election sunyala. Yes, Barona la mulu tapale waleti. But sometimes you can negative effect mensoro. Voter apathy. Voter apathy wolom mo dose pare ka fundi ka kato fay na yo moya ba fala mbato besila so kono because youngs da wote ganyela. Go barola muli election sunya. Ngo Gambia alinga na border postal alinga ji control. Koma nga menke député National Assembly election. Ali amo Senegal la député wala le ako Casamance jamababi ji Gambia kayto le bibo. Ni te lafita Youngs Dabo makoyla. Ilafta Malik Sow makoyla. Ilafta UDP la ilafita Talib makoyla. Ilafita Rohi Malik Lo makoyla. Na make sure Gambia dingole kato fay. And na luntangolo fana yamari Dabo ndimo la karte fawor. Alinkare wo denkile. Momo ye voters card so you are not a bona fide Gambian. Stay away from our elections. Ngalo ne ko NPP ngole luntangolo register le. Another system okonole. Along NPP is IEC is compromised, but we have to go out and vote. What I can do is to talk to Gambian people. Keba sable se moneke no idea Gambian dingoli. Musa sedi se moneke no Gambian dingoli. Jeneba mas se moneke no idea Gambian dingoli. Fatien sabale se moneke idea Gambian musoli. But Fatien sabale se musu bulo toromonda no ka fay go kato fay ni na boxo kon. Karte fayla fana is a men kino want to go out and vote. Ning IEC ning barot tafauta. Well, that's up to them. They will dance to their tune one day. Ibe don nila julola le. But ite karte fayla kana si so kono yafo baro ni election sunyale. That will be a disservice to the country. Banko dingo ite la fida Youngs Dabo le win brikama. Ibe BAC le. Wuli yete kato fay yeta sila bonko ne result solvato. And until diamu la belka diamu WhatsApp audio tala nga bulanka molo silandi ka fo nyuni election sunyale because ni ko fo ika molo silandi ite funti la kato fay imanta Youngs Dabo mako ikam. Imanta Youngs Dabo mako ikanda. Warete candidate do mako la de. Banko memba flina wala wakiloti. Na banko fonga keloke ni democratic means la. Nga mbondi nyi mansa kuna kurungo boro. Wallahi mba fala Gambia wulu. Ndema Adama Kong as a person. Adaji ko mawle man dianye. And Adama Barrow, as long as the Gambia te yirwala. As long as Adama Barrow be Gambia, Sunya Robe warla Gambia. As long as Adama Barrow be warla Gambia, ministry me yalonko, wale malta public service la, do kute kelaji. As long as Adama Barrow be marling Gambia, tilingote warla u bankoka. Kunta yado ne be marla u bankoka. Yefi ñak fayda rek. Banko be retrogress kane. Gambia is such a small country. A country of 2 million people. And it's a man development. And it's we've got one of the worst airports in the world. Gambia is the only airport go among very few airports where most a security breach fighter I don't plano singoto and the person flew on board for plano landed at Gatwick. For UK authorities all they will discover. And the millions of the investor in the airport, $10 million is plus. Iko airport on Gala, carry develop. Kodo don't tamido. I feel like a stadium of on low. Takari ba ko kana refurbishment. O kodo fana be ba be tapalela. A be kala sunya rolati. Bakari will bala friends or less man yake kawru sadati. They will go and do substandard work. Few years down the line, the stadium will have issues again. Because we get the airport of big $1 million taneke ameta the airport start to leak. How is that possible? Because money wolom over invoicing, ika kudolta ka inflate, mole balukan haramu domola, because corruption is endemic in this government. Because Adama Barrow phone a condone corruption already. Wala na niko corruption. Nila ne Karamba Ture. By the way, I'm very happy that Standard newspaper, Karamba Ture, the former Auditor General, yake man of the year. He definitely deserved it. So now, but in the other topic metamnela, Janime lines or yellow. After the deputy will be. And by the way, Honorable Madi Sise is willing to come to Bantaba. Thank you, Honorable Madi Sise. At a left another journey. Not darling fat charm, Martella confirmation also to follow Mamoy follow hopefully Mafana Moilale. Honorable Alaji S. Dabo for a mal confirmation also to follow. But Honorable Omar Jame, independent candidate, Wofana is willing to come to Bantaba, maybe Janjambure, Bafana $10 bake, all courtesy of Musa Seidi. Musa Seidi, like Deputy Walla Kulube, Arin. Ngamoy Lamin Jariba Fanan is willing to come to Bantaba, courtesy of my brother, Osiru Bojang. So I'm going to talk to Musa Seidi Kafanukana. Pirikama South MP, Lamin Jariba. He's gone quiet, Mobuka Moy, after election. But after Navani Mode already he's willing to come to Bantaba. So thank you to all the MPs they are willing to come here. But I want to address the National Assembly members right now. Madimolo, what is Sototajang? Serum. Eko deputy will call it curriculum di impress Julube Mella. Fan la affaire bi tolu. O million will me alan commence kuna la kodo Mella. Eko deputy will call it giving them 1 month to pay. Where are they? Where are we with that, MPs? Gambia National Assembly, they will come out and make statements, give deadlines, and deadlines are not honored. But there is never retribution. No one gets reprimanded. Lantombondamba, mola kodome mala jolba. So-called General Lantombondamba, now part of the NPP. Mola impress kodome mala jolba. And not only him and all the people. Have they paid? Where are we? Honorable Alaji S. Dabo, I'm going to tell FPAC, chairman. I think Honorable Fatu Cham is also part of FPAC. And why you give deadlines? I look at deadline why are you so toothless? The National Assembly. Deputy Bungo, Aliantala words mean lale. nale ko julu kare be nyen ando wala na National Disaster Management Agency aliye deadline o di wol fana na aliye wol fana order for them to pay 137 million ita jola tafaste kelaji oto député wolu ali fonyo ka deadline di molla because I think this is the second time ngama fifth legislature for nani deadline di laji impressor ni ma jo alite sabala kiti dula altal power use la National Assembly momo moya ngo man sekunda kodo bele ma jo aliye forcé na Malawi je nyana ngama Malawi lam ila vice president ila samba kan kiti yola. Is it Malawi or Zambia? One of the countries? Ila anti-corruption commission ya saman pour samba kiti yola. But Gambia ika activité bongo jele ika statement di fifth legislature your statement o di jande ko ni impress julobe molde mbele ni ma jo within 1 month blah 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 nada imajo isita six legislature fana nada yeah, the same statement. What is happening with all these instructions? Albe mendi kan deputy wol. Anu Gambia dingol membel la moy kan ni platform to anu membel la moy la audio to nale ni moy ite ila deputy wol nyini ka fay ko se usedli ko aliko mel nyantan na kodolu jole majo mune be mutar ngal do atol deputy wol ala la deputy wol hold on to account because mfota mbahal cabinet lebe mbulu alinga ndabo ndi woto yalo nyankata ona sita na meta ka tinyala aka sunkane aka noral bad order. That's what is happening with this cabinet. So let's forget about them. They are irresponsible. They don't know what they are doing. They are a bunch of corrupt people. They are a bunch of heartless people. They don't have love for country. They are just there to develop their personal agendas. So let's put the spotlight on the National Assembly. Anunga ngine fo Gambian ulu na chole ka wara. Na fo janne iko baro fongo ko le fo Gambian ulu ali bula je ni wurita men na 3 or 4 days they have gone. How many of you are talking about this impress now? The million of standard newspaper ya kaja wato kono wala kata diamode bar mol fele nyina tal ala la député wol call ala foyko say nying lantom mon tamba ning fatu mata jahumba sise wol mel yalon ko kodol le bela dole bi they are still in our diplomatic service iko na million wol le bele majo say majo atole mun kelaw ko to say fa ba diamu kan zawati ala la député wol call momo ye audio bule la député wo ya fay ko sewu set liye jim fo bantawale anun tonya lo atole funte de jang alko ñu be ñin ko do jola within certain period of time say ma jo mo be kedi fal ñi natal so don la ko do be talak ki ñaari kenante ne mo ko na ko do ba tara ya domo and they are still in the diplomatic service they are still in the public service adama baro ko sum kañolu ñu tapale wala ko wala mutake appoint public service. What does that say about adama baro? Wala ni nga mulu moy ko baro mo kendo lati oto nga man man kende ala meaning long man hen hawma the meaning of kendo. Gambia National Assembly, you guys have a lot of work to do, but yala mu nek ka Gambia député wu jama ba fa na problème oti ni me palaso soto o ka bulo bulale. I am going to ndenga na député ya soto le say I'm just going to go on my missions. The mission carried in a travel. Develop. It brings back to not only a point the very high ingredient of selfishness in us. Unless none dynamics falling, unless none mirror nyal falling, unless none dadiko falling. Ika banko je me alon ko molka banko na fulo sunya ika domo dibide bungo ka long ibuka tuske je ndeka nje Gambia. Tola banko, what is wrong with us? But in ninka is a diamol double is a diamol double eko anu nyim dipita wol men be na tajan nemi na tajan ni na tajan be nyini kala nyu question wala mbafale ko nyi impress ko where are you with it? So maybe if you are listening to me, prepare your answers before you come to Bantawa, because that's one of the questions I'm going to ask you. Where are we with this TRRC, the white paper? Where are we with these impress official men? Why are these people still in the service? Kuno be pamoro la programo la mega ngama pamoro la kaja. Director ame wandi ningo mutala ala sobone kawo neng. Imagine do kanyininga say what is happening with anti-corruption, one of the online admins, Bantaba. What is happening with the anti-corruption bill? No one knows. We're going to finalize. Because anything borrow with anti-corruption, it's not Barrow's cup of tea. Barrow, you know what? Barrow Kasawari Munela, anything to silence his political opponents. That's what his preoccupation is. And it's very sad. Nico Gambia still until 1997 constitution of 6 years on. 6 years on, Gambia has a draconian Public Order Act. Deputy Nyimbukalu Manubang. Falindiro keta Sanji Woro. Gambia la loi buko mampali. Sanji Woro, we don't have an anti-corruption bill. Sanji Woro, we don't have the Public Order Act amended or repealed. No wonder the likes of Usman Sow, DG Sow, Modu Sow, IGP Sanyang, because our National Assembly, they don't care. And Barrow is enjoying this. This is what Barrow wants. The longer we have the 1997 constitution there, it favors Barrow because 1997 constitution, I President will empower. I simple baby President Wala. So Barrow will not even bring the draft constitution. It's not in his interest. But Gambia, we have a very critical comment. And it is sad. It is very sad that we have to wait until 2026 again. And Gambia will continue with this 1997 constitution until 2026. Unless divine intervention happens and we have a new government. But so long as this man is there, he doesn't care. He's enjoying the 1997. And that shows the hypocrisy of Adababa. At a form of constitutional muta, I condemn them. And because of a selfish interest. Again, it brings me back to my earlier point. Barrow, how long he wants to be in power? 20 years. Barrow in Tolomara for 20 years. Deben dabon la Gambia ko ferem. Malo control Gambia will be a cost. Ntoli bankolo me algo bankolo for dankata. Barrow in Tolomara for 20 years. Uti balo control banko for dankata. Ando ni mandaji ko faling. Man yo konante yabula. Ba hasidi yabula. Man yin nonsensical tribalism bula. As I can already. Because Independent Electoral Commission, okay, wolonga bango de sabale moyla ko alaji mo njay nyanta retire tonya. But who is after Alaji Momoro Njai? Is it not Joe Koli? Joe Koli to me is worst, will be worse than Alaji Momoro Njai. Gambians, let's praise ourselves for the worst. Because Joe Koli mu NPP leti, 100%. I think he is the deputy IEC chairman. Joe Koli is Doko, even next 4 years will be too much. But what can we do? You think Gambians will have the muscle to come out and do the uprising for Barrow to go? Massive uprising? Yankuba Manja? Joe Koli lebe wash la than Araba Barrow, Alaji Momoro Njai. Joe Koli is NPP, 100%. So we are in a very difficult situation. So nyun coup d'etat fana mealan ko nteman believe ko coup d'etat lom. Iko soldier role ni charge le. Deysan. Iko ye charge le. Ko kilim drone ne nte jahali nyun coup d'etat. Man zatalade amala fisembe wa fola. Bedi am la Gambia man sekundaye. Mansakunda binga modo le jay saferoke ay ECOWAS safe ay ngamay Macky Sall copy Buhari ani jine bisaw la president akani coup d'état kaka wala question bari ntede captain obe coup d'état ko second lieutenant be lance corporal sana fadera obe fit soto la nyami ka coup d'état lead. Let's wait and see what the judges would say. Because I'm a judge olu alignal actual right. Iko ye nyunu samba mail tule because if a case nyi sambala to the higher court ne alonko wala be nyi case handle. We will keenly monitor this. This bogus panel me alonko is unconstitutional. Panel me alonko is unconstitutional. So nge braba ji sangara jale ako ye nyunu charge le treason. With treason. And with treason, that can carry death penalty or life in jail if you are found guilty. But the Lance Corporal, who the coup d'etat lead la no nyadile, ala atela me yate senior in ranks, wafana me coup d'etat kono. How does that add up? Nara ni ko Captain Baldele coup d'etat lead. And we go watch on Gambia jale stories of it. Banta bantol bako kuma fo kensenke. Yalam biri man ninka sojarol mutake arrest. For na brother me Sweden yaya fofana. Mimu NPP me alongo he's a big disappointment to the struggle. Yaya fofana. Very big disappointment. Yeah, he's a disappointment. Yaya fofana diamu me big struggle ko jam. Akakana manding kayale fasa. Akateka baro support le because baro mo manding quality. Yalam tribalistic commitment tambinyenda. Yaya fofana diam da ka maltale manding kul damal ni coup d'état kono. And this remaining part of this program, ba devote la walla. Na men dimi suma yon. Nama men dimi suma yon. I live in a democratic world. I will invoke my democratic right to the fullest, of course with responsibility. But I will not mince my words to say what I firmly believe. Wala deke kana Bangkok. Berindi amuta jang. Ngoka manding ka kewol bebe army ka wolle take arrest because robe manding ko le tak manding ko le kele wo Bangkok in a very systematic way. And hanisa en dolma la nanin ko mola. Bara balla na. Yalo nga ko mol fa janne. Na meta alkanati. Yankoba samate. Nala ko mo fa janne. Ali chojo wure ninga. Bakari Baji ngala ko mo fa janne ko sewu selli dafa anyan Bakari Baji because mom munuta ne kam minister. Am na kumo call sale 2021 munema siego ñu ne yow da nga anyan Bakari because da nga bëgg nekk minister Bakari nekk minister lota ya all over him nga go ha wa may wa gaay lola ñu nekk di discourse ñu ne yow all the time you are on Bakari because da nga anyan Bakari ngoy ko okay baxna yalla xam ndax man dama anyan Bakari ndax anyanuma ko naka la affaire bi mujjé hani tukulor si wala ben ka Bakari Baji support jam na friend tukulor si ani coach Pasamba Jawol kata Musa Jawol ñing online Facebook fengol mi yalla ngi ba fa légui la Gambie am the best sports minister bo ngeen dégg ne Bakary dafa sacc padiem foog na rus ngeen de man Sehu Seydi li last programme man ko wax fi te dina ko waxati I studied human psychology and I'm always very good at reading people nit yi seen jikko mun naa di ànd ak yow mun naa di waxtaan ak yow ndeka xarama di study la the first thing I will read is try to understand in my way Beninga Bakary Baji Jala after joining no UDP ko Papa Njai me Nigeria Papa Njai na palace ni no la UDP Papa Njai Mirama Sodore ka join the NPP yake ambassador in Nigeria. Ni ay utikati place lañ. Bakary Badji left the UDP la London KMC. When he lost that opportunity, he went independent. And there are these people, 9 out of 10, the people that always go independent were like a palace nilalti. Not all the time, because don't I genuinely. But 9 out of 10, so ko build a political structure already. Itata ye mo dota ye meteta ye kamfa akabeka ke palace nilalti. Bakary went what? Grandma he traveled to the US. He started joining the struggle. But Bakary Badji was one of the youth leaders of APRC KMC. If you alter more 2014, 2015, when you write, if you put anything out there on your Facebook against Jammeh, Bakary will come up with this tribal thing that we hated Jammeh because Jammeh was duality. I used to have this debate with him. There was a time he even commented that some of us don't like Jammeh because Jammeh was duality. And that's where my beef started with Bakary. He said we dislike Jammeh because Jammeh is Jola. I think I know. I don't dislike Jammeh because Jammeh is a Jola. I could know because Jammeh is a Jola, that's why some of us. That time he was a KMC. I just regretted but no more comment or screenshot at the time. That time I was honest Gambians. Remember freedom. I should have made a screenshot of that comment. And I'll go back and comment generally. And that's why I never trust. So the other minister, I didn't celebrate it because I know the guy is fake. He is not what he pretends to be. And the same thing with Sidi Keita. See who said it so far? I get vindicated on all these public officials. When I started screenshotting Sidi Keita, Fanga Averbi Tolu, is Sidi Keita not one of the worst finance ministers Gambia ever got? We ever have? So far, he's presented the worst budget to the National Assembly. Even Mahmoud Njala budget all officials at Sidi Keita la budget already. Sidi Keita went and then put aside $40 million. Pritolo Kunukumba Lisa Sata. Mahmoud Njala did not do that. Under Sidi Keita, that is not even his take, but it's the National Assembly came out with all these nonsensical allowances. Sidi Keita budget is not cost-cutting budget. Sidi Keita did not have the nerves to cut Adama Barrow's spending at State House, like Amadou Sane did. So he's a terrible minister, and I have said it, Sidi Keita will not be a good minister. Sidi Keita budget is not expansionary fiscal policy. It is going to spur growth. No, it's not aimed at that. It's not a budget that will curb inflation. It's not a budget that disposable income enhance labor improve. The only people disposable income, and if you don't know this disposable income, well, I think most of you should understand what disposable income. That's what Minkatula Posokon. If you factor in tax and inflation. Well, it's not getting better. Gambians are getting poorer today. That's been validated by the report. 54% of Gambians live below. Poverty has increased. There's a report that the government disputed. Walamin Queen Jammeh, he's just an enabler. I think a system will enable. But this is what is happening. So bring the Amutajam back to the coup d'etat, the so-called coup d'etat. He's in the court right now. We hope. But bring Koko target. You know what this government does? Because they listen to us. Social media like a new man second run. There is a reactionary government. What they did, it had Omar Koli Jola, Kombanga Jola killing arrest for Koli Jola for Manding Kolom Malam because Koli Manding Kol be Jelengan. But the Omar Koli arrest. Now watch on Gambia ko. iko baro fela fula kiring at fenge iko molba fela ko ngani makamara fo ngala kay ni baldelo na ko this guy is not going to hurt a fly. A lot of people are doubting his involvement in the coup ni balde ni Captain Balde. Idara balde kunda fon arrest iko ha bon ngana sewu se level de indi ngata fula killing address. And what's on Gambia ko this government should get out of this tribalism. Yata bola in tribal card konole. Because molu wurta social media. Because ye kuleta ta ikaman ninka dingol damal address. We will talk about it. Even the CDS drama ilafta bondi lale. CDS drama ite be serious say kilola kam. Let me tell you that free. They are planning to remove you. They want to replace you. CDS drama. Foni na nyim kumoya tinna ya bay. CDS drama ilafte bay le la palaso tole. They don't trust you. And Amilo spokesperson Lamin K. Sanyang, the government is not happy with you. When you made that interview, Kafoko, you were not happy with you are not aware of the coup d'etat because of the drilling. Where Adam Borola Mansekunda come from. So watch your back, watch your space. That's the advice maybe for the European line Bantaba, because we have a lot of connection. Lamin K. Sanyang, Amilo's PRO, they are mad at you. Ite kamfari kamale because ite la fero le tinya but ite not ko ite as a PRO. You are not aware of the spokesperson of the army mantra equator le drilling when you must kamfari. So watch your back, watch the space. So the army las fengo. So and watch on Gambia. Let's go to watch on Gambia what they said today. Namera bila yake iko watch on Gambia. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, go. Good morning, Gambia. This is 10 hours ago. Captain Ibrahim Balde and 7 other young soldiers of the Gambia Armed Forces were yesterday charged with treason, contrary to Section 35(1)(a) of the Criminal Code, Cap 1001, Volume 3, Revised Laws of the Gambia, 2009. Let's not forget. Ibrahim is one of the brightest young men in our army. He was valedictorian at the University of the Gambia in 2019 after bagging one of the highest grades in the history of the university. When his family and friends informed us about his arrest, we told them that Ibrahim will not be released. They want a fuller among the alleged coup plotters because the government doesn't want to be accused of purging the Mandinka soldiers from the army. Janar, ngane man tokovala, watch on Gambia road this. Janar, so bugu dega if you try fee. You can help yourself. Remove yourself from Bantaba. Or I can help you by removing your account from Bantaba. But I will talk about it on this platform. Hanga Gambia la lañ wara bay nañ bay naxante. Racism is being discussed in Europe because it exists. Why can't we talk about tribalism? Why are you scared for tribalism to talk about? Then if you are scared about tribalism, then you must be a tribalist yourself. This is what Gambia is saying, and what Gambia is true. According to our sources in the army, there was no single evidence connecting the young captain to the alleged coup. In fact, during his detention at the Fajara barracks, he was allowed visits. Look at this. He was allowed visits. His family in Farato, including his wife and 2 children, were devastated yesterday when they heard that Ibrahim was charged with treason and remanded at Nile to Central Prison. Barrow's government's obsession with tribalism is destroying our country. This is what Watson Gambia is. I have no connection with Watson Gambia. And what they are saying is the hard reality. They are so obsessed with tribalism, this government. They are not releasing Ibrahim because they don't want to be accused of tribalism. This is why all of us Gambians need to unite and stop dancing to the tunes of these government tribal drums. They are using ethnicity to breed tribalism in our country for their own personal gains. Wake up, Gambia. Gachingala ma watch on Gambia. Allah Timo. Dega kenduko yerem. Denko wah. Tenga de. Tonya iba folale. This government, the tribalism le propagate in Gambia. Because your mandinga soldier old man started arrest. When the online media, support people like Sivu Sedili started calling themselves, they are purging the mandinkas. You go, okay, you know what? Let's go and arrest one fuller. And that's what they did. So tribalism, wala ba ñim man sekunda bulu. Often they want to display tribalism, everything. And when you talk about it, some citizens will come here and tell us, we should not talk about it. I will talk about it. If anybody doesn't want it, don't listen to Bantaba. It's easy. No one is forcing anybody to come here. And the men of the Amo conclude that I'm going to 2 hour kele, then I'm going to lines all yele, in the remaining minutes. Mantra tribalism promote kajang. Tribalism man can agenda ti. Momo is who said it long from Gambia. Kabrimbe doko la mansakunda. Molbe baluri ni meli doko ke. Momo is who said it long Crawley. It is tribalism suti andela who said it. Tribalism is not part of my DNA and will never. But that doesn't mean that on the national discourse, Ninga Mansakundaje, the agenda is to gang up other tribes against Mandinkas. I will not say, I would say it. Nimansa like Kubelarin Kenolity, when Badembo by force made that utterance. Where were you, Janar? When Badembo by force, so I'm not yen party bonekafi, so you win pull it and deport Guinea. Because Fatou Barbaro is from Guinea. Fatou Barbaro is a Guinean. Marco Wahbe Wahatiko. Fatou Barbaro ndeyam ak bayam e Guinea lañ jóge. Ikoning surwalu ning ñimpati dolu da surwali be tipo la Sénégal. Janar dama laaj la yow mi nekk fi. Who was he talking about? Was he not talking about Mandinkos? Why didn't he say that I'm not party bo xamne suñu wéné fi Mandinko be mu la malile? Manana mo luta waxut mal so say. So this is Badembo by force, who is the president of NPP. He stood on a political podium. Barrow did not condemn him. Nobody condemned him. So this is the NPP government that is trying to do Fulanization of our country. We will not tolerate it. I would say it. Fullers are decent people, and there are Fullers who wouldn't call for this. It's just Barrow and Fatoba Barrow I have beef with, and Demba Sabali and co, Sidinja and co. Mama Kande will never be part of this nonsense because he's a patriotic Gambian. There are decent people who will not be part of it. Malik Sow refused to fall for this. So atol meli alon konkana almala finga tribalism for jam ba follow le fonga foti kafo. Because yo janar su fekere yo nekolo hypocrite. They don't want to condemn Badembo by force. You are the people who have agenda against UDP. Yangi ne di wax ne bul def fi maltra. Luta condemn lo Badembo by force for that tribal utterance. Gisulo legi nopi na commenta tut. Yalo mo kurungo e ka tala ya put on the spot abe daily. Benga Badembo by force lo kofo, he disappeared. He or she disappeared. Waxatut because xamna ne Badembo by force wax bu ñaaw la wax waye mom du ko condemn man they waxante dega. Even within the army they try to tribalize it. Even within the police, talk to the police. There is segregation in our police force. Tribalism is now being encouraged in our country because Barrow wants to divide and conquer. He wants to divide and rule. So you know dollar actually is healthy, but fongafo, na kachafo, na tonyafo nyoy kuluni horomoto. So ntebe mem foga nyam. Mafo mandinka e si do disrespect de. Mafo mandinka e tribalism promote. But Barole be nying ko propagate kan and aba ke kan in a very corning way. Akamoneke abe Lamin Cham talala ke NPP. Ay may muna si sa dabo ke NPP. Pour mol sa ha se usedi wol kamen fo toñante bonana ñu biji. No, yewul ke jubur la woleti. Bonana berin minute suku singate kabe lola Demba Sabali fi Barrow had to say no. Barrow ako suku singate kana law ako Demba Sabali bekala first national president. Musulo le fana la fi lola may muna balde fi ako fana tekera. Iko word for the wise is enough. So what is Barrow trying to propagate within National People's Party? And what is Barrow's agenda? But the bottom line is, and this is where I'm going to conclude. All right. Okay. So ala baraka bake mbalu dani la bakele. But Ibu Juara, you are writing with a bantaba. Ako say who said it? I'm here, Ibu Juara. Okay, maybe you are. That's not Ibu Juara because Ibu Juara is not one of our admins. I'm getting confused. I'm here, Ibu Juara. Okay, or maybe one of the admins is talking to Ibu Juara. I'm getting confused because Ibu Juara is not one of our admins. I don't think he's an admin. We have to set a new. So Jumal will comment with Bantabala in Godo. Unless if the person don't want to, because we have some of the admins, they are not known, and I don't want them to be known. But the ones that are known, not a wallet, you can identify yourself. I don't think Ibu is one of our admins. So memeng fokanja wallet nyinti me program ko kumfala jam alga jo muta alen kana song adama baro si kun temo lukang akana ndamal ko mutake ni adama kana siulu damal dundi nyola. Okay, this person say I'm here with. Okay, this person admin Bantabab and confused. So I don't think Ibu Joara is one of our admin. I'm going to be confused if Ibu is our admin. I'm not aware that Ibu Joara is one of our admins on Bantaba. So the person now WhatsApp so they send text now from the Jumalo, so that I'm getting a bit paranoid who is using that admin account on Bantaba. Okay, the line is open right now. You to go on Bantaba. The program will come follow them for what you know. They until 2 hours. So say if anybody wants to call in, you can call in and have your say. It's not normal that I have program on Saturdays, but because Kunuman program was well and I've been that. So ni momo have to call kala Bantaba. It's a contact call. But this person using the Bantaba account, please can you tell me, Jumalum? I don't think it's Ibu Joara. I'm getting a bit paranoid about that. So okay, man, message show that. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. The program will come unless you have callers that would like to call in to the show. Thank you so much for listening to the program. Okay, once again, I'll remind youngs Dabo Betalagan Tuesday, inshallah, Wularo, as our guest on YouTube and Bantaba and I said to Babel program will start like another 10 Lumo solar program. So all those announcement I did earlier. Okay. So who is this UDP Online Bantaba admin who is talking about protests? Because I haven't seen any text message being sent to me to confirm who is using that account. But I don't think that person is Ibu Joara. I don't think Ibu Joara is one of our admins. So is that Tunko? Tunko need to is confirmed of the long place. You know, I'm getting a bit. Okay, Kara Yakub, Italy, Talala Barakabake. So Nimman call us also. Today is Saturday, I understand maybe people are flat. People are something the program of Kumpala Journey for on my part for Talata Lunga because Monday I'm Fenkaling and Danala, Esotoba. So Tanalo I will have interview with the youngster or youngster may have could BAC, UDP candidate of the area control. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Normally we can Saturday, but because of current program, also will have a bit nata. Sama Nanera Mamoru Sabale will be on For the People by the People. So we'll all watch that inshallah. I'll watch it tomorrow because I don't normally watch For the People by the People. Tida min date late today because normally we can Saturday. So they come down Tida min then see you then. Allah baraka back. Maybe Kadim Rasul from the Dokuala, Kadim Rasul in the Germany. Okay, there's a caller from the US. Somebody calling from the US. I don't know. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, caller.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm Jamalum.
I'm from US, Oregon.
You call Jamasila, sorry?
I'm Sumara, Sicily. Are you live now?
Yeah, I'm live. I'm all day. I'm going to contribute.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Oh, okay. Oh, Ansu, how are you? Even
Good. Oregon, Portland, Oregon, US.
Okay, nice. Okay, thank you for calling in. You'll have a contribute. Okay, Ansu Lalino, Ansu Lalino dropped. Maybe he will call back. Normally, I'll have to come to Ansu CC US. Then I'll have to contribute. But I'll line up cut off. I don't know what happened there. One lost. Maybe he would call back. I call back to him. I can take him. Otherwise, we're gonna end the program here. So 2 hours analysis. Okay, he's calling back again. So let's. Yeah, Mr. Cisse, go ahead, please.
Yeah, you can move.
Sign me, yeah, more be my can.
Yeah. You go. Anyway, usually book up call. When Kayla will back to the last one, book up call. I think I'm not forced to pick up call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Kayla will, very interesting. And then the program will come back and I can call them all the time.
Abaraka.
The program will come down.
Abaraka.
Everybody. Anyway, let's contribute to that and do what we want to be on the Gambia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are right. Actually, you are so right. Yalo. I think Yalo, the future in the Senegal. Yeah, I put that Yalo Lemu. Baro Toran Kolo. Yalo Toran Kolo.
The former Toran Kolo. Maybe Tungo. I hope Tungo is listening to you. Go ahead, as you say.
Yeah. So you meant Baro Toran Kolo. Toran Kolo. You can Baro Sotole. You can Baro Sotole. You can create a car. Manding Koya, you can only be a map or Shiaka back to Senegal. You can Baro Conto, the commanding account, but it's full of them. Come to the new person who will be able to get
okay.
Okay. Imagine for a little bit of Jazz Conto also the body, it's a whole team and enjoy that. So you sort of will make a new Jazz Conto also, Monka for a crow. Imagine I'm saving Bali, Captain, and the map when I be honest with you. We got to put saving Bali in a car. Much to that.
Much to that.
ya ya mati sara hulol sana yo si pass da yin ya di kon don yi la ni man di ka last when continually je ko di ka ko jongal la mi de batte after hulde paro ko le ya fulo no ko toran ka fulo no be a paro ni ka da Senegal jana de ko a fute ke tan na je be a fula bari fula dun je gele ko ka to jongal no botte a fula so ko to toran ko no ko toran ka fulo ya understand
Okay.
Yeah, so more than you can say, me I don't go down the Kata than the Klima technology almost 80. Community development do community development do I remember the little Kata Swell Community Eka Tukula, WSP Tukula. I can supply one that's work on a new special tempo that they can study on the Kata Figure. I don't know if you remember that back in the days. Community development do Kula. Okay, community development community Kula Mata Kata Nata Nala Masi Akata Baro Kundala Baronia. I Barono Kata from school.
So is it true that a farmer bought an food ale? Baro farmer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually a regular food. I put in the Torah. They have their own last name. I just want to say,
no, but yalo Mr. Cisse, this is important. Adama Barola roots, nyantaka discourse. Yalo more can you miracle tribalism, amanke tribalism di. You understand?
Almost 80-year-old person community development do Kula, community development do Kula, Kala Mashima Park, the American WSP, Kula South Monia, the Kowo, the Kakadiro, the Sintiro, near Monia, the back in the days, community do Kula, the more effective, the Katamonia, the special Kiro that day, and the Kola. Very skillful, you know, the time will book a solo. You have to pass you there. So Obama la kuwa but when I see the Ponyadi Paro, lacking the debate, having in the Mama Cadena, you can do day alley. This day alley, or taking my alley to be a mobile, and you will consider as a job. Baba Leo, Nelson Ponyalo, the Baba Leo,
Yalo, Mr. Cisse, what from on the IGB? Baro from Fulaya is not the issue here because more but one thing is a farmer among a bona fide Gambian. Abama Angamere column Gambian, the more long we have to look into that. But Niaji Jamabal be Jamilanko ila near background or kisi ikakena la the book of Balafaso the Banco Dingo and the Foka word directional. Yeah.
Why is it so bad? No program. They are all like supporting the power. What is going on here?
Yeah, more understand now. Understand. Yeah. Abaraka Mr. Cisse. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they did a tribalist. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Abaraka Mr. Cisse. Thank you. Yeah.
19 months old.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Cisse. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Sharia Maro Menkatra for the people by the people.
Yeah, now the neighborhood is like 20 minutes drive.
Okay.
Other Vancouver, Washington, and the Portland or the virtually then came over that again.
Okay.
You go into Vancouver, they book all of Washington State.
Okay.
And then Washington State, not Washington DC.
Okay.
State.
Okay. All right.
And you can go there for the Oregon.
It's about Oregon.
Yes. Baba Lee and Memphis, Tonyana, Chevalo Martina, and the
Haba Baroko Tonyante, Baroka de Mumanding quality. Baroka de
Since back in the 80s, at the 70 something, almost 80 years old, I can't tell you the other kind of go past you. I'm with my motorcycle go past you. It's a letter WSB, people are past, you foire or window, Molia, you can use special things, that day. Toronto, Fuloro, you can Bonang, Senegal, Ghana, Tuba. This means Ghana, Tuba.
Okay, Mr. Cisse, thank you for confirming. Okay. I think Janaba Jallo is calling back. Somebody is making a comment here. One Hadi Jallo, I don't know. It looks like at least this Hadi Jallo man profile picture the man for is a real account or it's an anonymous account. This is not good policy of UDP. No, we are not bringing tribalism here. You're misconstruing. Let me make this clear. Why are we not going after the background of our leaders? Like Sadauda Karaba Jawara and Mandinka, and we talk about it. Kafa Jawara Mandin quality. Late Sirif Mustafa Deba Mandin quality. Mama Kande is a fuller. And there's no issue with that. So what about Barola's ethnicity? Why is that an issue? Why should we have a problem with that? I don't know what country you live in. Like I keep example, when our Prime Minister Rishi Sunak was elected New Conservative Party, they dug into his background. They went after him that he came from East Africa. When Obama got elected, they went into his history, his family tree. They even questioned his citizenship. He had to produce his birth certificate in the United States. So why are we always going up? We need to know where Barrow's father come from. Why should that be? That's not tribal politics. When you are a leader, you have background oriented lonely. It's only in Gambia when people talk about leadership, president or leader, it's a hoo-ha. This should not generate hoo-ha. It's normal. Barrow is a Gambian. I'm not questioning Barrow's citizenship, but Barrow's dad wasn't a Gambian. So let me call Jennifer Jallo. I think she's trying to make a call. She just called when Mr. Cisse was on. We will not promote tribalism on this platform. Okay, but Gambians are what we are always sign away from is to dig into the background of our leaders. We need to. Janaba Jallo, you can call back. Man for Janaba Jallo, me Gambia. Janaba Jallo sent a call into this, but Mali Amalon on the platform also. So this is normally right now is in NBR, SL, Nyomi, and in Morisabali. Thank you, Malandabo, for letting us know. So now you depend on Bantabala admin, maybe Tunko or Mako Baro is a Mandinka. Tunko you can call, but this is in the form of Barola tribe is irrelevant to me. What I am more concerned is let's elect leaders, because we have to learn our lessons. Look at what Jammeh did to us. Look at Jammeh's background. Ali Jammeh's background of GB. Ali Sadauda Keraba Jawara background of GB. Sadauda Keraba Jawara from both sides. It's on ala mom side on the Gambian olom. Ajiba Balafam into the Gambian ole. Nimol Melialan Kumbukela background or Nina te Wolaka Balafa. Look at today, Barrow has no sympathy for the victims. For him, fullolity. They are full of victims. They are Mandinka victims. They are Jola victims. They are Manjago victims. Gambia victim all the Siobel. Look at the 71 babies. Very father Barrow Monefako, that's normal. Because Barrow doesn't care. I'm a Balafas of the Gambian ole. And we have to look at the background of people. So let nobody misconstrue this as we are promoting a tribal agenda. Fullers have right to lead that country. Mama Kande has every right to vie for presidency. And if Mama Kande wins, becomes a president, we will scrutinize him as president. If Mama Kande is doing good, I will support him. I don't care whether he's a Fuller or a Mandinka. But if Mama Kande is doing the same things as Barrow, I will oppose him. And let's understand, even Sadauda Keraba Jawara, Mandinka Lea oppose. What's wrong with people? People didn't see Sadauda as a Mandinkan that opposed her because some people disagreed with his policy, that there was a corruption. Sadauda was my uncle. I used to be critical of Sadauda. Sometimes what is wrong with people? When you talk about this, they try to bring tribalism. This has nothing to do with tribalism. The only people who are promoting tribalism here are Adam Baron and Amol. I will never promote tribalism on this platform. But for somebody to call in to say Barola background is this, what is wrong with that? And in the political awareness, when Obama was in the US, Obama was elected the first black president of the US. Didn't they go after his background? Go after Kenya. But Obama is from Kenya. So it is normal in the diaspora for us to discuss about Western leaders or the background. But the Gambia president or the background and Nicobar is a problem. What the heck is wrong with you people? Hadi Jallo. Okay? So this is what I'm trying to we have to understand that. Republicans did it to Obama and won the election. That's true. But it's normal. We talk about it here. It happens in every country. They want to go about people's background. Ni kada leader ti daro. People want to know. Ite hadi jalo fo mu kewol fo mu musolo ti ba malo. Ni kada president wati mol bala ila background o kesi kesi la. That's who said it. If I'm in leadership, people dig into my background and they have every right to. If Coach Pasamba Joe becomes president of Gambia, we have to know his background. Today, people don't. Okay, I'm from you after the Amla platform. Janaba Jalo, me banta bale de mabre to be la diamla banta bade. The lively. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. Ngamera nyimben call coming from Gambia. I tell after diamla the man I take a contributor the banta. So Mark call later. Apologies, my voice can on the platform. But I don't think he would mind because I take a diam for so that's normal. Thank you, Yunus SMS Daba. This is normal in politics. But in Gambia, near Barola background story equal. No. I'll be tribalism. This has nothing to do with tribalism, and we have to get used to this. Today, Nimai Fati get a Gambia president, I hope not. Because based on Abemanyal Minkik, I hope not. In Dr. Ismail Sise, get a president, I hope not. More bala background study. If I know Dr. Ismail Sise fala about him into Alabama, it's normal and we have to get used to that. Gambia no leka nyinke problem oti, niko bakala problem oti, ko hasi, we say religion to tribalism. We have to align on the political elevate me. Okay? Align on the political understanding elevate mbali Gambia no. Mbolo fala liye. So nying is normal lawyer usino dawo. Ni lungu mena kata president hali saying mol bala background study ka bota dobole afama bota janne abama bota janne mol your rights tole fema NPP ngol mo e ka folo ya usino dabo ibuka accuse ko lo ya usino dabo la background bota Freetown hadi Jallo. Haven't you heard that? You had to NPP forum make accuse one, which is not true what they said. So what is wrong with us criticizing Barrow's father who Barrow today Gambia school children should know the father of Adam Barrow because he's a leader. Karamuto dini wol nyanta alona for be royal family ibogela background study. And you see what is happening in the royal family today? If you enter into politics, you invite people to dig into your background. But it's people like this, Hadi Jallo, if you talk about Adam Barrow farmer, this caller is just saying the based on the information Adam Barrow Toran called. Tunko strongly believes that Adam Barrow Manding called. Babali came here, Adam Barrow Fulology. It's normal. Gambian Olalim Kananyinta as a big issue. This is normal. Leaders only kill a background story. Ya Jame Peranata, for more Malanko Jolalo. Because Jame Manding, right? Because it happened like Jame Jolalo. They are Mandingas that are Jame. Musa Jame me UK na UDP kecha kondomo Jameleti. But Mandingolam. But Jame Mandingo will be Jame Jola. But Billy Jame people are curious. You see a Jola or Mandinga and they realize that Jame is a Jola. And Jame himself stood at the podium, Katemu Jola. So why was that not an issue? But today somebody calling to Bantaba and this Hadi Jallo is saying this is not good for UDP. This is why we should learn from Alex. It's people like you who have this myopic thinking. I'm sorry, thinking that when you question somebody's tribe, it's tribalism. The discourse of elevate. The reason why Adama Barrow doesn't want to come forward to confirm his tribe, because Adama Barrow is playing politics. Because he's trying to get the fuller support and trying to get the Mandinka support. That's why when Baba Lee said he's a fuller, he came out quickly and said, no, he's a Mandinka. Because Amalafika Mandinka support lose, knowing how African politics is. So Adama is playing this thing. But one day when he's out of presidency, don't be surprised when Adama Barrow comes out and if you talk ill about Mandinkas, his kids are not happy. Tungo, that doesn't mean anything. Tungo, but Yalam, you need to get out of this because you know Barrow, but this old man, this 80-year-old man, probably knows Barrow more than you. And Barola's tribe is not important. Tebe Memfoga, Barola's father is from Senegal, and Bringa Fojang, Momam Fundi I encounter. And Mole Fundi de Kakoze. Barola father originally come from Futa. Ala mom, iko bota Gambia la Fula Dule. Okay, which qualifies Adama Barrow to be a Gambian, if that is the case. Because if one of your parents is a Gambian, then you are automatically a Gambian. But Adama Barrow's father is from Futa. Come Macky Sall bota Futa Nyaming. Guinea-Bissau la president bota Futa, and this is why they have this connection. All three of them. So ala baraka bake. Tungo ni lafta call kela. But you come is noisy. Ngamere ye call ke janne. Okay. So ala baraka bake me yuri fi man bantaba bena program close la janne. For what it do. It's the callers all view they are entitled to it, but it's fairly normal for people to talk about Fenkoning, Mola tribe issue. But okay, Tungo Marena Katele Nimano long. Okay, Tungo Kale Kuli Dolale. Okay, enjoy your Kuli or Tungo. Tungo Katele Adama Baro long than the old man. Well, the debate continues. Alabrakabake. Enjoy your Kulio. Have fun, Tungo Marena. But more than you can okay, can Tungo. Because before okay, no question is Tungo. Why you come to this Bantaba, you see all these people, majority of Fullers supporting Barrow. Somebody come. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Allah barakabake. Thank you so much. And important. Hadi Jalo, I think you can call in. Hadi Jalo. Because sorry, Sehu, if I offended you, but please focus on. But this is an issue. You see, I spoke about the economy. I spoke about the cost of living. Hadi Jalo. I spoke about the corruption and the fact that Tiolo and more. But this caller spoke about this. Okay, I cannot control what the caller is going to say, Hadi Jalo. And the caller is also talking about something there along go. It's a topic. For whatever reason you are trying to be offended with it. I don't know whether because you definitely followed it and you felt offended by it. I don't know. But what is important here is I'm talking about issues. I talk about the economy, I talk about the inflation. Go and listen to my video. I spoke about the main issues. I understand where you're coming from, but there's nothing wrong for us to talk about the background of Adama Barrow. You need to understand that. Okay. Thank you so much, Ansu Sise. He made a comment called that he strongly believed what he said. But this is normal. You monkey topic out of topic. In politics, if you can choose topic you are comfortable with people to talk about it. Like I said, Obama, citizenship was discussed. It's part of politics. Ndola Boris Johnson, kisi janiko awulo America in the British media. It was discussed in the British politics, and it was the Prime Minister. Because that's normal. I'll Jele understand. Hadijalo, you can call in to Bantala and let's have a debate on this if you want. Unless if you are not Hadijalo. You can call him. You didn't offend me. I'm not offended. We're just having a debate. Allah barak. Okay, Hadi Jalo, I understand. Hadi Jalo ko aman lafi baroi another time is alabetiata. Yeah. Well, whether we talk about Barrow's background or not, some Gambians are hell bent on they don't want to support UDP because they see UDP as a Mandinka party. You cannot change those minds, Hadi Jalo, even if we don't talk about it. You don't understand, you don't understand, Lord, you don't understand. So it's up to Gambian people if they want to, and also Barrow also rigs the election. You don't understand Hadijalo, you know. So, but Alabama, we will have divine intervention, inshallah. Divine intervention will come because the status quo cannot continue. Allah Barakah. Yes, Durujama, thank you. It is Barrow who politicized ethnicity. Others will have defended themselves and they will inevitably mean talking about his origin. Thank you. Allah Barakah. Thank you so much. Okay, mari wala be programme kum fala jana alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ala baraka baraka tol me la mo roke wo mo comment down ala baraka baraka be caller that calling. Thank you. Thank you Hadi Jalo. If we are together in this, yeah, I hope so. Allah baraka baraka, have the enjoy the rest of your weekend until Tuesday, inshallah. I will be here with the current affairs show. But Monday, hopefully, I said to Bob will bring the fuller program here on Bantaba. I said to Bob on time, so on this start this Monday, then I will have to step in with the current affairs show on Monday. But Allah barakatuh. Allah Cairo sabade no banko kam. Allah Cairo kalam damal tema. Allah barakatuh. Good night from this part of the world. Bintu Sise Dabo me come to Crawley, Samba Dabo me come to na brother Kendo me Crawley me alon ka te fananka UDP online banta was support le bari tato for la jam barati alon me jumalo be come to na baki. Thank you for the donation of the stars. Na brother Kendo me Crawley me alon ka banta was support le through the donation of stars me $10 baki me $10 baki baraka baki. Allah baraka baki until Tuesday inshallah. Allah baraka. Fadabo nyomin ko abaraka. Fadabo membe US abaraka. Dinima abaraka. Abaraka bake Francis Jiba, my brother Kendo membe. Thank you so much for being a big fan of Bantaba abaraka. Brad Johnson abaraka. Sisla la friend, Brad jumps in. But Sisla is in Facebook jail, Brad Johnson. You need to help Sisla.